welcome back. Oh, I wasn't trying to go there. Evidently a lot better. Oracles, 2 classrooms. What are classrooms? I'll have to find that out later. Also, I started with one of the 3 game options, it looked like. Which is kind of weird, as far as unlockables goes. Not sure how that works, but whatever. Funnily enough, I'm still having a harder time on D than I am on R. R just comes very naturally to me. Oh, and then pick up their parts. Darn it, no! Review 1. No, I don't want to review. Darn it! Why do I have to say that? Okay. So I feel like... So it's not... So for me the difficulty is not taking too much damage, so there's not much point in using the more hardy vehicles, I don't think. I want speed or steering more. And both those are pretty important. So this is just min-max for maneuverability here, so we can try to pick up all of those parts flying around everywhere. Because that's the hardest part for me. Well, one, getting the parts to appear, because sometimes I'll hit someone and nothing comes out for some reason, and other times I'll hit someone and then someone else picks it up, or they fly in every which direction, or sometimes I think even the person I hit will pick up the parts that they dropped. It's kind of weird. Dinky. Down square.
I hope you're ready. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, maybe our other friends will start showing up later in the game, I guess. At least I don't have a longboat this time. Are these longboats? Some of these boats are very long, so I feel like they're longboats. See, there you go. Why didn't any... Why does it seem to be dropping parts? Also, I don't know if I noticed before on the minimap for some reason that you can see where the parts are on the map. A bit hard getting up. A little bit hard getting out to the outside in this place. And maybe part of the issue is I just for some reason didn't notice that you could see the parts on the minimap. Even still, I haven't exactly gotten much here. There we go. Is that when you hit juniors, I guess so? I've been accused by Patrick. Well, I am first. That guy's just taking us up out on the wall.
Spongebob, you're so smart.
Thank you, Patrick. Well, is the point just getting first in that one? You see, I didn't even get 15 that time, but I still got first. Oh yeah, see? I feel like it's a higher standard to pick up 20 especially, as opposed to just getting more than everyone else. That was supposed to be difficulty too. I disagree. This one's get first again. Okay. I don't know if I would want longboats for this. They are more hardy, that's the thing. If longboats are here since they're a bit more sturdy, I don't know if I would want that precisely. I don't know if I want a dinghy, since that might be a little too fragile. Steering is a really important thing, though. Just to be able to pick up parts, I think. But yeah, see, this is what I'm liking, where I actually have more choice in which vehicle to use, so we can actually take different strategies in these different events. Instead of every event just being one type of class of vehicle. Curious if you ever find particularly interesting vehicles within a given class, though.
I hope you're ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
Got some really interesting people around me. Goo Goo does not usually have this much. This is a crap place, my god. Goo Goo doesn't usually have so much greenery, I don't feel like. It's like we're between Goo Lagoon and Jellyfish Fields. I want all of those. I don't know what the winning strategy is here when everybody's just creating a bunch of... Whoops! I did not realize that was there.
I'm sure you can do better after you get a good night's sleep.
Thank you, Asher. Clamshell. You see a few different vehicles too that we can't actually use it, like the hovercrafts and whatever these fairy-looking things are. But yeah, I didn't realize those were actually holes there on the sides. I'm curious what the winning strategy is when... everybody's just kind of clumping the middle like that. So the thing is, I actually don't want to eliminate my opponents necessarily. So I don't necessarily want to knock everyone off the edge or anything like that either. Give me those. Everyone else is picking them up.
This car's got fins. Gotcha.
Where is everyone? Unfortunately, I can't really make much distinction between where someone is on the minimap. Or it's hard to make a distinction between... It's hard to figure out who's who when they're all just anchovies. So I look at the leaderboard, I can't tell if the person I'm looking at is actually the person.
That was awesome sauce!
Person with that screen, saucer, with that sauce. Jeez, Patrick, what have you done to me? With that score or not? So it's hard to figure out who to focus on. See, this like
That
a
was fun, Patrick. And with all of those drive points, I'll have my license in no time.
If I have to get more points than anyone else, I can do
Great.
that.
Is that Sandy? We should get her to come drive with us too.
I don't know. You think they drive like that in Texas?
Only in Crawford.
Woo-wee! What's all the noise coming from you folks?
We're helping
What's the noise
SpongeBob
coming
get
from
his
you?
license.
Why are you yelling?
Golly, that's just about the best news I've heard all day.
Hey Sandy, do you want to help? It's only 15 clams to sign up.
Well, I guess I could give it a try. SpongeBob, prepare for a long, merciless whooping!
I'm with the squirrel.
We never told Sandy this was a derby. Is that just what her idea of driving is? Impairment. Ah, there we go. So impairing others. Okay. Honestly, at this point, I kind of want to try this. Oh, we have another... No, that is not actually another class. It's just another longboat. I do kind of want to see, though, if I can do a little bit better at this one now. Just haven't gotten a little bit more practice. But 20, that's a lot. Like, I feel like I'm just going to have to get lucky at that point to get that kind of score. But we'll see. It bugs me that the bubbles follow SpongeBob. I feel like they shouldn't. 20, that is a heck of a lot. It's supposed to be easier than the others too.
2, 1, go!
Nobody's dropping anything. Why is nobody dropping anything? There we go. And I got one of those, and everything else has immediately disappeared. Oh, hey, Patrick actually stays in the game.
until I
Insanity
can
game now
get
too?
ya. Yow.
Give me those. I do wonder if part of the issue is I wasn't being aggressive enough in some of these. Yeah, they're saying, you know. Yeah, everyone just joins in forever, essentially. It's kind of interesting. Go! And just went to that other guy. Directly.
Well, I'll be SpongeBob. Go
What?
on, pick another lesson.
It's like the game just ends suddenly sometimes while I'm off doing my own thing. Which is weird, because that means everyone else is eliminating themselves, I'm pretty sure. I figure that would lead to somebody dropping something. It's like I can't even find any pattern between... any pattern to what causes people to drop things. Yeah, this is what I need.
Excuse me, I have to crush you now.
No, you don't. You need to pick things up. Yes, I want... Never mind. I got none of those. They did all disappear so quickly. Okay, no one's picking up that one, I guess. Stuck on top of someone. I do wonder to some degree if I'm just being not aggressive enough or something,
Very nice.
considering how much I'm surviving everyone else.
I'm a natural.
So everyone else seems to be destroying themselves, whereas I'm... Jeez. Everyone else seems to be destroying themselves, whereas I'm...
Thanks. Can you scratch on this side too?
getting
Yippee! I'm a
parts with
natural.
it. Much less damage. Take it in the end. See, now there's nothing left to take from this guy, though. Thing is, I'm pretty sure... based on the other levels, I'm probably getting
That'll be good
more
enough.
points than everyone else anyways.
All right,
It's just
here we
that
go.
I need a freakishly huge amount.
2, 1, go!
I think what causes people to drop parts is... So what causes parts to be dropped is not just people running to each other, but specifically... There we go, getting a good hit on someone else. I didn't even get anything from that. He picked me. What happened was the guy dropped it. The guy picked up his own parts again, I think. I am having the hardest time with this. Like, I can destroy my competition just fine. I can get more parts than everyone else. But actually getting a huge number of parts is another matter entirely.
You can't make fish oil by squeezing a fish. Or can you?
This guy who voiced the anchovies is having too much fun.
I was even.
Let the boat gets fly.
I guess I'm just having a... Well, again, it's not that I think I'm even necessarily too bad at picking up the parts, because I get more than my opponents do, apparently. I just expected to get way, way more than my opponents. And I'm not using the floor up power as much as I could. Come on.
Truce? Huh? Truce?
I'm a natural.
8, 7, 6,
Once my opponent actually survived most of the thing.
4, 3, 2,
Well, not me necessarily.
You could try a little harder on the next one.
I did worse. I got one more shot, but I don't know. Again, I'm beating everyone else in some ways. So, okay, lots and lots of parts there, but I don't get any of them.
This car's got fins.
Darn it.
Hey, watch it. Hey, that's just me.
Yeah, someone's eliminated already. There we go.
This car's got fins.
I think part of it really is that I think they drop fewer things once. I think your opponents drop fewer things once they've been eliminated. Like, nothing in that case, I just knocked her into the other two parts that I wanted, I think. If you go too fast, you can't pick up the parts magnetically either. You need a good direct hit, because if we just fence the whole time... Duh. It doesn't even drop anything. Whatever. Again, I guess I'll come back to that later. So far, one of the earliest levels is the only one I'm having a hard time with. Oh well. Next time we'll move on to the third letter. Bye everyone.